Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we are back watching The Legend of Korra, Book 4, Episode 4. Kavira. She's the topic of discussion. For those of you who watched our last reaction, you'll know that we discussed her a fair bit in the discussion of the reaction. Still need more from her before I am convinced. I'm not sold on her. We've shared a few theories.
Yeah.
We think she's linked to the Red Lotus potentially, and most definitely linked to Zahir, if not directly, at least through his threats of the change already being in motion, and maybe she's a catalyst of that change. So I don't know where she stands, but she definitely seems to have her own agenda, her own ambition, and she is going to take rule over the Earth Kingdom. And has said to anyone who...
Or more than the Earth Kingdom. Like, everyone's talking about nations. Like...
Yeah, well, it's not just Ba Sing Se, is it? It's even the surrounding... Which, that's why I said the Earth Kingdom. I wasn't saying Ba Sing Se specifically.
Yeah.
Saying the Earth Kingdom, Earth Nation, same sort of...
No, but I don't think it's just Earth. I think she's really wanting the world. Like, I don't think she's going to stop.
No, she didn't say world. She did say if any of the other nations step a toe in our borders,
Yeah.
that they'll be threatened. So she's...
Okay.
Because her particular agenda at the moment seems to be linked to the terrible lineup of kings and queens that have been in the Earth Kingdom.
Okay, fair.
So she's got her own plans for them. As for what they are and how they're going to look, I guess we'll find out. We're both pretty sus about it all.
And then on the flip side, Korra's gotten some tough love from our good old friend Toph. And a few things came to light. You know, that trauma is still there. And although it's there and she really wants to deal with it, at the same time she doesn't, which is totally understandable. Like, anyone that's been through anything quite traumatic will understand that. Your mind wants you to do something, but your body won't let you. And there's that disconnect. So it's going to be interesting to see how she deals with it. I do think Toph giving her a little bit of a push is beneficial, but we'll see.
Thank you to everyone supporting us over on Patreon. If you do want to join the Spartan Pudgey family over there and get 3 to 4 weeks of early access to our edited and uncut reactions, we'll leave a link in our description.
And if you are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more, and let us know in the comments down below what you guys thought of this episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Raiko asked me to stay here and help figure out a diplomatic solution to this Kuvira problem.
Mom, we'll be fine. Grandpa Aang and his friends were around our age when they traveled the world.
Yeah, true.
How times have changed.
Mom, we're going to be in the wild, living off the land. We don't need your food.
Trust me, you're gonna want her food.
Oh, Meelo.
Sweet buns with happy faces on them? Well, I guess we're not officially on the road yet.
The little exceptions he's willing to make.
Once we're further out, I'll be able to hone in on her spiritual energy. We should be able to find her within a few days.
Good luck, and be careful. Remember, Jinor is in charge.
It's a lot of trust from Tenzin sending all his kids.
Even if she does have tattoos.
Meelo.
Now let's move out, soldiers.
Meelo's in his element.
He's a loose unit.
I'm excited to explore those three a little more. Finally, they've got the opportunity.
It's a bit more Aang style as well with the bison.
Jinora's spirity powers are broken and she doesn't know where Korra is.
My powers are not broken. I just need more than 2 seconds.
I know she just started. Give her a break.
Pokey and I are going to go into town and find out if anyone's seen Korra. Sounds like a good plan to me. Enough chit-chat. You can hold the picture of Korra I drew. Wow. I didn't know
Little
he
sergeant
draw.
himself, isn't he?
Oh wow, he drew that.
Damn.
That's pretty detailed.
Definitely didn't take up Sokka's drawing.
I know.
Have you seen this woman?
Well, aren't you an adorable little thing?
I'm not adorable.
They're not taking him seriously.
Dangerously cute with those cheeks.
Aww. This never happened.
Oh,
I love them getting to see more of him.
I know we're getting our Meelo dreams.
I'm on a top secret mission to find the Avatar. Have you seen her? I haven't, sorry. Top secret mission, huh? Yeah, it's been pretty dangerous. I've seen some things.
Oh, have you now?
Oh my god.
Easy things. Cool. I'm Meelo. What should I call you other than beautiful?
Oh,
Holy
smooth
shit.
criminal.
We're moving on. Looks like you gotta get back to your mission. Good luck, Meelo.
Meelo the smooth.
Smoother than you.
Thanks a lot, Iki. You drove away the love of my life.
Oh.
She came by here about 6 months ago.
Looks like someone just drummed up a good old-fashioned deed.
Holy
Why
shit.
am I Milo, honestly?
You need to start pulling your weight. That goes for you too, so-called leader. Remember when he used to be so nice and sweet?
No.
When? Yeah, exactly.
sounds
when?
like Paul. Never happened.
Maybe when he first came out of his mother.
Tell me the story about how you taught Aang to earthbend.
What's there to tell? I threw some rocks at the Avatar, he got all whiny, and Sokka fell in a hole.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
Oh,
that.
good memories.
Okay, you're terrible at telling stories.
You're terrible at listening to them.
They're not really getting along that well.
Take the path till you see the boulder with a hole in it, then go to your left. Oh, and make sure you get the big slimy ones. They're the tastiest.
Interesting.
Oh, damn. There's a lot of random shit going on right now. Not random, but just funny.
Mom gave us. I threw it in the river. You did what? That food was supposed to last us 2 weeks.
Why would you throw it in the river?
From now on, we hunt for our meals. Meelo, we're
Oh
vegetarians.
no.
We don't hunt. Enough whining. Pokey and I will go find some grub.
Yeah, that's true. They're vegetarians. I forgot about that. That's not great for hunting. Oh, their siblings. The siblings are being tested.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there.
So scared. Holy shit.
You dropped your breakfast.
Oh, that is sick.
Oh no.
Does this mean we're friends?
You're trespassing. Hold it right there.
Oh, is this Kavira's like area?
Must be. She's only a little girl.
Yeah, what have they done? And they're kind of in the forest as well.
I swear I'm not a spy. I've been traveling with my brother and sister. It's our first big mission and my dad Tenzin is counting on us.
Don't give too much information.
If we capture these 3 airbender kids and bring them to Kuvira, I bet we get a big-time promotion.
Iggy, you spoke too much.
You're out here with your brother and sister. Where's your campsite?
Why do you want to know?
Oh, we just want to get the family back together again.
Of course you do.
Have a nice plate of macaroons.
Where did you get those?
I found a whole sack of food down by the river.
Oh my god.
Where are your brother and sister?
Who cares? I don't want to see them. I'd rather hang out here with you guys.
Oh. Oh, snappy, snappy.
I'm waiting for her to run into her dark self again.
Yeah, I'm also curious because it sounded like Toph was sending her somewhere where. Oh.
Oh, damn.
Shit.
I love this part of Korra's story. It's really interesting.
All her struggles, all her failures, all her helplessness. Oh no, not those berries.
I hope you're hungry because we found some.
Didn't Aang do the same thing?
I don't remember who it was.
It was like Aang or Sokka. Had to be one of them.
Looks like you got some bad berries. So much for living off the land.
They're fine.
Oh, he's licking the vomit.
It's so delicious.
Oh. Oh my god, Meelo.
Oh, he's just upset because Kuvira's taking all the troops to Zaofu and we had to stay here.
Isn't it funny? She's getting more information out of them than they are her.
It's tough to be left out, huh? I know exactly what you're going through.
You do?
Oh my god.
Well, we have troops pretty much everywhere. If anyone saw her, they would have reported it.
What about this place?
Well, that's the swamp. No one goes there.
Ah.
There's the clue you need.
I know you're gonna find her. Now let's get you out of those ropes.
Oh, here's the team.
You're welcome, Iki. Why did you do that?
She was never captured to begin with.
Sorry my brother and sister knocked you out. Nice chatting with you.
She's playing them the whole time.
Smarter than she came across.
It can sense you're out of balance. It'll teach you what you need to learn. If you're open to listening.
Which is what she was saying since the beginning. You're not listening.
Sounds like you're carrying around your former enemies. The same way you're still carrying around that metal poison.
Yeah, true.
It's like carrying all around all that hate and fear is a poison in and of itself.
Mm-hmm.
What did Amon want? Equality for all. Unalak, he brought back the spirits. And Zahir believed in freedom.
Oh, I really like that.
Those guys were totally out of balance, and they took their ideologies too far.
Way too far.
You can't expect to deal with future enemies if you're still fighting the old ones.
Tough, wise, tough.
I'm loving it, butts off.
Guys, we just got here. Let's at least look around.
I'm sorry, Iki, but I'm with Meelo on this.
Whoa,
I don't think we're gonna
why?
find her here.
Oh my god, what the hell? What are you guys doing?
That was very dismissive. Looks like you got no choice, hey. Go, Meelo!
Man of action.
Did he just fart on it?
I'm telling you, Korra's got to be close.
I don't know, Iki. I still don't sense Korra.
Well, you haven't sensed her the entire time we've been looking for her.
Yeah. I feel like Janora should really sense something.
This is that world tree or whatever it was.
You've been disconnected for too long. Disconnected from the people who love you, and disconnected from yourself.
Yeah, she's not
Oh,
wrong.
Shit. Toss become a philosopher in these days.
I know. Oh, wow.
I know where Korra is!
There we go.
I can't believe it! I saw Janora, Iki, and Meelo. They're here!
Good. Hopefully they're here to take you home.
Get you out of my hair.
Oh, it's what she needed, a little bit of love as well, you know.
I missed you so much, too. How did you find me all the way out here?
Don't you worry about that. We'll get the
You
A-team.
never would have been here if it weren't for Iki.
I never would have stormed off and found those soldiers if it weren't for Meelo.
I was trying to toughen up these ladies.
Oh, love him.
Your grandpa was a real pain in my butt.
Wait a minute. Cranky? Old?
Huh?
Blind? You must be tough.
Perfect description.
I can't even go into the Avatar state.
Please, Korra. The world needs you back.
I wonder how she'll go with that pressure.
She needs to heal first.
All right. I'm ready.
I'm not bending it out of you. You gotta do this on your own.
Oh.
I like that.
Same.
Close your eyes. Clear your mind. And don't freak out like last time.
Simple as that. Draw it all out. Come on.
Oh, and the music's a jam as well.
Release the fear.
Oh, dude, I'm loving this part.
Wow. Those tiny, tiny bits.
Well done, Korra.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, perfect.
I feel so much lighter. Thank you so much for helping me. I'd like to give you a hug now, if that's okay with you.
All right. You earned it.
Oh.
Oh, it's tough.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
She's never gonna change, is she?
Oh man, that was nice. The standout for me of this episode by far was just the wisdom from Toph.
Yeah.
The way she expressed it, explained herself, and then obviously getting to see Korra go through the entire journey, the weight of all the burdens, the responsibilities, but even more so because I've been saying it in some of our reviews lately, and I love it that the show paid tribute to it. It's like, what did all your villains want? And it, you know, culminated with equality, freedom. I mean, it's very, very relatable to today. And, you know, she even said they were out of balance. Like, it's one thing to want those ideal things, which I think we all deep down value and think are important. But when you go out of balance and you go about them in certain means like Kavira is, again, very relatable to today.
Out of balance.
I just think watching this episode in the time we're in, for me personally, was very symbolic, very powerful, and a good reminder for all of us. It's nice to have ideals to strive for and to care about those things as well.
Yeah.
But if you're not in balance, then, you know, it's very easy to become the Zahir or the Amon and not realize it. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Because say in a show like Breaking Bad that we're currently watching, we talk about the intent behind the bad behaviors. But now it's really like, well, the intent is there, the good intent, but the bad behaviors are coming from like, it's still the same concept, but different. I don't know how to fully explain it. It's like Toph said, you're out of balance. You want a good outcome, but it's not really going to end well when you're conflicted in that way. Like, you have a vision, but the vision is tainted.
And it was cool just to see a bit of a summary of Korra, all the pain she's gone through, all the tragedy, just building more connection to what she's gone through. And then finally letting go of that fear that she was carrying, the fear of all the battles and the experiences she's had thus far. And that was arguably the real poison.
Yeah.
And now, boom, Avatar state again, you know? So I've enjoyed this journey with Korra. I think that's been the strong point of book 4 so far for me is Korra's journey and just seeing how she's emotionally dealt with all of this.
Yeah, it's been interesting to see how her mind manifests all these like traumas and things like that, because obviously everyone experiences it differently, and hers was just like this visual flashback and physical disability. I guess a lot of people experience that to some degree, but hers was quite debilitating, and just not having that trust in herself that, you know, she can deal with it again is what really made her actions make sure that she won't. So having that little push from Toph was actually really nice. And I guess having that like warmth from home, like Ikki, Meelo, and Janora, having them come and seek her out was quite heartwarming. So it was like she needed that tough love, but she also needed a little bit of like, I don't know, home as well.
And I feel like there's a bit of foreshadowing in saying that striving for those ideals whilst out of balance creates the havoc and the extremism that we've seen. Foreshadowing that to Kavir, if she is not in balance, which I don't know where her motive's coming from yet, but she doesn't seem like she's super imbalanced, even though she's calm and composed, that Korra might, I don't know, the way in which she deals with this villain might be different to the past. Maybe she'll help them find balance rather than have to necessarily take him out.
Well, I'm pretty sure this book is called
balance. Yeah.
Interesting. So, yeah, I'm really gonna like, the way they're tying everything in slowly. Like, it is actually quite enjoyable, and I do see the depths that they're potentially gonna go to. And it's also actually really nice to get more focus on different characters as well, like the three kids. It's almost nostalgic, like, with those three, because we started off with Aang, Katara, and Sokka when they were first traveling, and they were getting used to each other and learning about each other and whatnot. So to see these three almost felt like the good old days in that way.
You know what? You're not actually too far off there either. When I think about it, Janora is very much like Aang, almost that airbending master. And then Ikki's very much like Katara in the early days. Feel like she's not appreciated, understood.
Yeah.
And then Meelo's obviously your soccer, And so it's reminiscent of that. And I also thought there was a connection to, we saw last book in particular, how much growth Tenzin and his siblings got. And now we're seeing the next generation, Tenzin's children and siblings, have to learn to work together as well. So I thought there was a lot of connection and throwbacks to the way they did this episode. And then obviously the way in which they traveled with the bison, and obviously going over the swamp as well. A lot of throwbacks to Avatar the Last Airbender.
And didn't they get pulled in?
They did. And
by the swamp?
Yeah, they did, because it wanted them to be there for a reason, So I think that was all pretty cool.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed that. There was a lot of mirroring in this episode, which was quite nice. And didn't they have some old lady in the swamp as well?
Nah, it was the guy that was controlling the swamp thing, remember?
Yes.
But he showed him the tree, and they got a similar lesson to what Korra got. Guys, I hope you enjoyed our reaction to this episode. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you guys in our next reaction.
See you guys.